this girl, right?
Where?
In our neighborhood. Down our main street.
Is she good?
No,
No,
she's not.
she's dead.
Aiden Fucci was born on November 17, 2006 in Florida, USA. His father's name was Jason Fucci, and his mother's name was Crystal Smith. They were a typical middle-class American family. Aiden's mother was a homemaker, and his father worked for a company called Robinson and Regency, located in Jacksonville. Aiden's childhood didn't seem to be the easiest. His parents divorced early and shared custody of him. In addition, his father regularly had problems with the law. In January 2003, the man was charged with abusing his son and neglecting his interests. He was later found guilty and sentenced to 1 year and 2 months in prison. In addition, Jason was accused of inappropriate sexual acts against another person. The punishment for this offense was conditional. In 2016, Aiden's father was arrested again for a fight he had at a gas station that took place in front of 10-year-old Aiden. Thus, from an early age, the young man was subjected to violence. He constantly fantasized about beating or even killing someone. As a teenager, Aiden started using illegal substances. At the same time, his fantasies of murder became more explicit and radical. His few friends thought that these were just stories that helped Aiden cope with difficulties in family relationships. However, in 2021, he acted according to his fantasies and killed his 13-year-old girlfriend Tristan Bailey. Tristan was born on January 18, 2008 in Florida, USA. She was a 7th grade student and also a member of the support team at her school. Tristan and Aiden met at school and seemed to have been in a romantic relationship for a while. On the night of Saturday, May 8, 2021, the girl sneaked out of her house to meet with Aiden without her parents' permission. The next morning, Tristan had to help her siblings prepare breakfast to celebrate Mother's Day. In the morning, the girl's mother went to her room to wake her up. Not finding her daughter, the woman was scared. She called all her daughter's friends, but no one knew about her whereabouts. Eventually, Tristan's mother contacted the police and reported her daughter missing. The sheriff's office announced the girl's disappearance using an alert system. Local residents have formed volunteer search teams and distributed flyers to help authorities in the search for the missing girl. Meanwhile, investigators began to view surveillance cameras located near Tristan's house. During the check, it was found that the missing girl was walking in the parking lot of the shopping center with a young man who looked like Aiden. Tristan was wearing a white cheerleader skirt and a dark t-shirt. After analyzing several hours of video footage, detectives discovered that the last time the camera captured Tristan and Aiden was at 3 a.m. near a wooded area. The police went to Aiden's house to investigate further. During an inspection of the house, they found several items of clothing heavily stained with blood, as well as a couple of drawings depicting girls with severed hands. Aiden was soon taken to the police station for further questioning. The teenager did not hide the fact that he saw Tristan last night. However, according to him, their paths parted, and he went to the forest to put his thoughts in order. The officers then put the young man in a patrol car. They asked him to demonstrate the route he took that night.
Cop car, cuz. Tripping, dude. We're having fun in a cop car.
Yep. Tristan.
What's up, guys?
Yep.
Tristan, if you can walk out the damn...
When you see this in a month...
Aiden didn't seem to take what was happening to him seriously. While in the patrol car, he took photos and recorded videos, which he immediately uploaded to social networks.
That Snapchat that you did was not very smart.
Not good at all. Now we have people wanting to burn our house down and our cars down. Because of that Snapchat thing you did. It's all over. You're all over the internet and everywhere. Social media.
It is on social media. You'll probably come stay with me after we get done with this.
At the same time, he told the police that he knew nothing about Tristan and did not harm her. He just said they were friends and wanted to spend some time together. The police officers obviously did not believe the young man until they conducted a reconstruction of the events of the previous night. The hopelessness of Tristan's situation ended when a local resident who participated in the search for the missing girl called the police and reported the discovery of the girl's body near a small pond. Within a few minutes, the police and forensic experts arrived at the specified location. More than 100 stab wounds were found on Tristan's body. After several hours of intensive searching, the murder weapon was found, namely a small hunting knife with a folding blade. A small segment of the blade was missing, which was later found in the victim's open skull. The next day, the results of the forensic medical examination were published, showing that there were 114 wounds on the victim's body. According to experts, the girl fought for her life until the last moment, and the killer continued to strike until the knife blade broke.
You know, they found this girl, right?
Where?
In our neighborhood. Down our main street.
Is she good?
No,
No,
she's not.
she's dead. That's why this is very important. It's all on you right now.
This is my problem.
You were
He
the
was
last
the
one
last
with
one
her.
seen with her. So right now, it's facing you right now, son.
At a meeting with his mother and father, his parents try to convey to Aiden the seriousness of the situation, but he does not pay attention to it. When they asked Aiden if he was scared, he replied that he was not, despite his fussy gestures.
Picked up by him.
Probably. She said she wasn't coming home. She said she's gonna find somebody to stay at
After you
their
left her
house.
there walking. Like, you think she got picked up after that? She just kept walking?
Probably. I don't know.
Do you know if she turned the other direction or she was just still walking behind you?
She pushed her down and then you walked away. We shouldn't be talking.
I was just asking what he told the cops. I didn't say
Understand.
anything. I was just asking what he told them.
As you walked away, you came straight home. You didn't turn back around and see where she went?
When the parents finally heard new information from their son, he shared his version of the events of that night. Aiden said that Tristan didn't want to come home and that she most likely left with a drug dealer. However, Aiden's version hardly seemed true. His body language, uncertain muttering, and fussy gestures suggested that this was the only version he had managed to come up with. A month after that, detectives also arrested the suspect's mother on charges of concealing evidence. According to police, Aiden's mother washed the trousers he was wearing on the night of the incident. In addition, the woman tried to convince the police that her son was wearing different clothes that night. During the ongoing investigation, detectives interviewed friends of the arrested teenager, who testified that Aiden often talked about killing people and planned to kill someone in the woods.
Why am I here? I just want to talk to my mom and dad. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
In October 2021, a preliminary hearing was held in the case of Tristan's murder. The accused was in the county jail and testified via video link. Aiden was wearing an orange jumpsuit and looked confused or even scared. The official trial was postponed several times at the request of the teenager's lawyers. Recently, in February 2023, the case took a new turn. A young man finally pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. This happened during a meeting in the city court. According to the authorities, this decision of the accused was due to the successful investigative work carried out by the police. On March 22, 2023, at one of the final stages of the hearing, a letter was read in which the accused expressed remorse and asked for forgiveness from the victim's family. On March 24, 2023, Judge Harry Smith finally announced the court's decision and sentenced Aiden Fucci to life in prison. After serving 25 years, the court may consider the possibility of commuting the sentence. Aiden's mother was not present at her son's sentencing, and the trial against her is still ongoing. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more unique crime stories and support the channel, please subscribe and like.